WKU has molded many great people. That being said, for two local high school football coaches, WKU football taught them how to coach their respective teams. Brandon Smith of South Warren played quarterback at WKU and witnessed many different coaching changes.
It was a good experience. It was actually a great experience. I learned a lot through, just going through a college football program in general, and then, having several different, position coaches and offensive coordinators. When you're going to get in the coaching profession, that's a good thing. So you get to learn a lot of different philosophies from different guys, how they approach things, and then different X's and O's.
One of Brandon's teammates at WKU is Warren Central first-year head coach Clay Stevens. His experience at WKU was a bit different.
It was very eventful. I was the married father on the team. I think I was the only married guy on the team at the time. My wife and I, we were high school sweethearts, and so we lived in an apartment, and I was that one married guy that all the guys, they kind of envied, me having stability and everything, and I envied them because they didn't really have anything that they really had to worry about other than ball and school. But it was very eventful.
That being said, both respect each other. And 3 weeks ago when the two met up on the gridiron, neither was particularly fond of meeting the other.
Honestly, no, I'm not. I don't like that. I had last year, my first year, I had to play a couple of guys that I would consider, friends and, really kind of mentors. And now, Clay's probably the closest one. When you play ball with someone, you go through a lot together, and you build a bond. And, especially because we're in the same district, it's not really something I enjoy. Now, I'm sure he's in the same boat, and I can put it aside for a week and we can do our thing, but it's not really something I like to do or look forward to.
Well, it's bittersweet. It's fun to go against that familiarity, and I actually played against him in high school as well. We're in the same district, him being at Boyle County, and so that's the first time we really made that connection. And then the few years we were together at Western. And now, it's exciting to see those guys because, once you leave college, you say you're going to keep in touch, but it's just life happens and it's tough to keep in touch with guys. So it's fun for me to keep in touch with him and McLeod and other coaches that are in this area that I either played with or are new, in high school or something.
Now that the two are coaching in Warren County, they have somewhat different reactions to being back in Bowling Green.
Yeah, I didn't grow up in this area, but I've been around here long enough now to where I've got a good feel for the other programs and, kind of what they do and, their coaches on the other staffs. I'm very comfortable with those guys. I know a lot of them now. So, yeah, I'm getting kind of used to the area and some, tendencies and things like that. So I feel pretty comfortable.
Now for Coach Stevens, you could say this is his dream job.
It's very exciting. I never thought that I would be at Warren Central High School as the head coach, and never in my wildest dream. I actually did my student teaching here in the spring of '08, and it was a place that going through the student teaching part, I said, I want to be a part of this. I liked the diversity. I liked, the tradition of the football program, and it was, I knew Warren Central was always one of those schools that a lot of schools envied as far as the football world and basketball world and baseball world and pretty much athletics in general. But to come back full circle and be a part of this, it's really, very humbling and very exciting to say I'm a part of a very rich football tradition.
With all that being said, Brandon Smith has his South Warren Spartans in the second round of the KHSAA playoffs. And for Clay Stevens, his Dragons took a close L this past weekend. Reporting for The Extra Point, I'm Will Puckett.